You know something? You know something? If you had told us 1 year ago that we were going to come in third in Iowa, we would have given anything for that. And you know something? You know something? Not only are we going to New Hampshire, Tom Harkin, we're going to South Carolina and Oklahoma and Arizona and North Dakota and New Mexico. And we're going to California and Texas and New York. And we're going to South Dakota and Oregon and Washington and Michigan. And then we're going to Washington, D.C. to take back the White House. Yeah!
They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists, and some, I assume, are good people. But free trade can be wonderful if you have smart people. But we have people that are stupid. Sorry, fellas, no interest, because I don't need anybody's money. It's nice. I don't need anybody's money. I'm using my own money. I'm not using the lobbyists. I'm not using donors. I don't care. I'm really rich. I'll show you that in a second. Website. I have so many websites. I have them all over the place. I hire people. They do a website. It costs me $3. I would build a great wall, and nobody builds walls better than me, believe me. And I'll build them very inexpensively. I will build a great, great wall on our southern border, and I will have Mexico pay for that wall. Mark my words. Now, and then goes into a bicycle race at 72 years old, and falls and breaks his leg. I won't be doing that. And I promise I will never be in a bicycle race. That I can tell you. Sadly, the American dream is dead.
And I will tell you, it's 3 agencies of government when I get there that are gone. Commerce, education, and the, what's the third one there? Let's see.
You need 5.
Oh, 5,
Yeah,
okay. So
5.
commerce, education, and the
EPA?
EPA, there you go. No, okay.
Let's talk deficit.
Seriously? Is EPA the one you were talking about? Or?
No, sir. No, sir. We were talking about the agencies of government. EPA needs to be rebuilt. There's no doubt about that.
But you can't name the third one?
The third agency of government,
Yeah.
I would do away with the education, the commerce, and let's see. I can't. The third one I can't. Sorry. Oops.
What?
Well, every one of those, and by the way, that was the Department of Energy I was reaching for a while ago. So,
My fellow Americans, I'm pleased to tell you today that I've signed legislation that will outlaw Russia forever. We begin bombing in 5 minutes.
My fellow Americans, yesterday the Polish government, a military dictatorship, a bunch of no-good, lousy bums.
Hello. Mr. Hager?
Yes, this is Joe Hager.
Joe, is your father the one that makes clothes?
Yes, sir. We're all together.
You all made me some real lightweight slacks. These are the best that I've had anywhere in the United States. Now, I need about 6 pairs for summer wear.
Yes, sir.
I want them ½ inch larger in the waist than they were before. Now, another thing, the crotch down where your nuts hang is always a little too tight. So when you make them up, give me an inch that I can let out there. When I gain a little weight, they cut me under there. So leave me, you never do have much margin there. Let's see if you can't leave me about an inch from where the zipper ends, round under my, back to my bunghole.
All right, then.
so I can let it out there if I need to. And if you get those to me, I would sure be grateful.
Where would you like to send, please?
White House?
Fine.
Pardon me? She wears eye patch underwear. So I call it eye patches. So the day she got her underwear on Thursday. So we had that Wednesday night lock. That's what she's on. I'm going up and down the stairs and you're so messy. So I've been getting into spanking her. You are? Yeah, I like it. Does she? Yeah. Well, it's spanking. She goes, I know you'd like spanking her. That's because you're such a bad girl. Oh, Shark. I thought she was hot. I talked to her yesterday. She goes, so are we finished? I go, no, we're not finished. And I go, but you know about the other one. The other one don't know about you.
Mr. Lowenthal. To underscore what Mr. John Perez just said.
Oh, really?
Under the wire. Under the wire.
I just turned them on.
Spell that again. Add one little bit on the end. Just think of potato. How's it? So, you write phonetically, put it up. There you go.
You asked me a couple questions, and what were those questions?
Do you smoke crack cocaine?
Exactly. Yes, I have smoked crack cocaine.
When,
But
sir?
no, do I? Am I an addict? No.
When have you
Have I
smoked
tried
crack
it? Probably in one of my drunken stupors, probably approximately about a year ago. I answered your question. You asked the question properly, I'll answer it.
How many
yes,
times?
I've made mistakes. Oh, and the last thing was Olivia Gondak. It says that I wanted to eat her pussy, Olivia Gondak. I've never said that in my life to her. I would never do that. I'm happily married. I've got more than enough to eat at home. Thank you very much.
Anything that was
And I also am told that Chuck Graham, state senator, is here. Chuck, stand up. Chuck, let him see you. Oh, God love you. What am I talking about? I tell you what, you're making everybody else stand up, though, pal. Thank you very, very much. I tell you what, stand up for Chuck. Thank you, pal. You can tell I'm new. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you.
This is a serious question. The godmother of your daughter, Shirley MacLaine, writes in her new book that you sighted a UFO over her home in Washington State, that you found the encounter extremely moving, that it was a triangular craft, silent and hovering, that you felt a connection to your heart and heard directions in your mind. Now, did you see a UFO?
I did, and the rest of the account, I didn't. It was unidentified flying object. Okay, it's like it's unidentified. I saw something. Now, to answer your question, I'm moving and I'm also going to move my campaign office to Roswell, New Mexico, and another one in Exeter, New Hampshire. Okay, and also you have to keep in mind that Jimmy Carter saw a UFO, and also that more people in this country have seen UFOs and I think approve of George Bush's presidency.
Actually,
and so wait, we're just getting started here.
No. I mean, we have about 14% of Americans say they have seen UFOs. I'm going to move.
What was the percentage?
14%.
What was that percentage?
14.
Thank you.
I want to see. I'm going to ask Senator Obama.
I'm here today to again apologize
for the personal mistakes I have made and the embarrassment I have caused. I make this apology to my neighbors and my constituents, but I make it particularly to my wife, Huma. I had hoped to be able to continue the work that the citizens of my district elected me to do, to fight for the middle class and those struggling to make it. Unfortunately, the distraction that I have created has made that impossible. So today I am announcing my resignation from Congress. I have said that other texts and photos were likely to come out, and today they have. There is no question that what I did was wrong.
And he is asking for yet another chance.
Said, let me just reiterate to my wife how sorry I am that I did these things, and how sorry I am to the people that got these messages.
Well, I regret that the private comment I made to the vice presidential candidate made it into public airways. I regret that it made it into public airways. I didn't obviously realize the mics were going to pick it up. I regret that everybody heard what I said. I regret people heard the comment. Thank you all very much. See you in the morning.
The young lady seems like a perfectly nice person. She's getting her award. What's he doing?
Why would he
there?
do that?
He's a jackass. No, all this stuff.
That's what King said.
I'm assuming all this stuff. Where's the pool? Come on, guys. Cut the president some slack.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States of America, Barack Obama.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
All right. Whoa! Oh, no! Candidate missing in action. Yes! Woo! And who said
Raindrops kept falling on their heads as Gerald and Betty Ford arrived in Austria. And President Ford kept falling on his head, first in Salzburg in front of Austrian Chancellor Kreisky. All right, thanks for dropping by. Then in Michigan on a trip up the same stairs.